everyone, welcome back to another video where today you might be able to tell I'm on a different angle. That's right, I'm coming to you from my laptop because in my haste of playing with the microphone last stream, I broke it, so I had to order a new microphone. So that basically explains why I am coming to you from this little portable setup I made. I hope the lighting's not too distracting, it's not my regular lighting, so you might see a bit of flickering, so I apologise for that. But I basically just wanted to make a quick video talking about some news that's been going on. Essentially, it's been confirmed that in SFX magazine, the Centenary special is going to be being discussed next month, so in September. So that basically confirms proper marketing for the Centenary begins in September next month. And I'm just going to say it right here, right now. That Centenary video I made a while back has aged like a fine wine. The one where I basically said we'll probably hear stuff more close to a month before, as the case with every sort of Chibnall era thing. It seems like I was bang on the money. It seems like I was completely right about that. And I gotta be honest, I think it's too late. Because the problem is, right, I get why they would do it for an average episode, kind of. I get it, right? But this is a regeneration story. This is Jodie Whittaker's exit story, and they're still deciding to promote it a month before broadcast. I don't get it. I really don't. I think it's a silly decision, in my opinion. I think it's a wrong decision. I think even though I'm not a fan of this hero, I think any Doctor deserves that build-up, that hype, that momentum that a sort of regeneration story could provide. And it's just not really going to be there with a month before broadcast. You know, I see a lot of people making comparisons to Time of the Doctor and stuff like that, but I think people forget that, like, literally a month before that, we had an episode. So there wasn't the same gaps. Whereas at this point, you know, it's been what, 4 months since we last heard about the Centenary? And by the time we actually hear about it again, it's going to be 5 months. Like, people forget about these things. You know, I've genuinely had comments of people saying, I don't really know what the Centenary even is. You know, some people think it's being written by Russell. Other people think it's some completely different thing. Other people think that it's somehow the 100th anniversary of Doctor Who, even though it's 60 next year, which is not. It's the anniversary of the BBC that's being tied into Doctor Who and Jodie Whittaker's final episode, just to clear any confusion with that. But yeah, I think this is far too late. I think this is far too late. I think for a regeneration episode, it deserves more than the standard 1 month before broadcast treatment. I know people are going to say, oh, but most BBC shows do that. Yeah, okay, but this isn't a normal episode of broadcast television. It's a 90-minute special and the finale of an entire era of a show. 5 years. And they're releasing stuff about it a month before broadcast. I just think it's too late. To be fair, I've always kind of thought that with the way that the Chibnall era markets. And the thing is, what gets me too is that it's kind of been proven not to work. With Legend of the Sea Devils, they took a very similar approach. We didn't actually get a trailer for that until, I believe, 2 weeks before broadcast. It was early April we got the trailer for that, and then it released on the 17th, I want to say. And that was proven not to have worked. It was proven that Legend of the Sea Devils went on to have some of the lowest viewing figures of the revival. In fact, I think it might be the lowest viewed episode of Doctor Who ever. Why they continue to do this, I have no idea, because it's proven not to have worked. This marketing approach hasn't worked. And what gets me about it is you'll have people like me who will say, look, this marketing approach isn't really doing it, it isn't really working. But then you'll have, for some reason, some fans seem hell-bent on defending this marketing approach before it happens. And then after the episode comes out and the episode doesn't do as well, people go, oh, that's because it wasn't marketed. It's like, yeah, that's what we were trying to say. You know, I don't get the desire to defend the show when you know what it's doing isn't working and when you know what it's doing isn't the thing that you think it should be doing. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense to me. I just think this whole thing of let's wait a month till broadcast is really, really not a good idea. I really don't think it is. And as I said, I predicted it in the Centenary video. That video is aging like a fine wine. With each day, it becomes more and more relevant because the finale to an era deserves more than this. As I've said before, I've made no bones about it. The Twice Upon a Time trailer came out in July. The episode came out in December. Say what you want about that being too early, but Twice Upon a Time, if I can get my words out, went on to get like 7 million broadcast viewers. Like, it did pretty well. And I fear that Now we're waiting till a month before broadcast. Yet again, we're going to have the same thing as we had with Legend of Sea Devils, the same thing we had with series 12 and 13, where they wait too long to do proper stuff, and then people forget it exists. And I'm just, it's not even that I'm like angry. I'm just disappointed. Like, if anything, you'd think that by now they'd have learned this isn't the approach to go, but yet still they continue to make it. I get that it's the final episode, so they're probably just like, eh. But like, come on, guys. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, I'd be interested to hear in the comments below what you think about the centenary marketing. Again, apologies for this sort of makeshift setup. As I said, got a new microphone in the post. Should be coming tomorrow. So hopefully the audio wasn't too bad here. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you later.